Oh, and there you go. Ahoy there mates, it's Steve the Pirate here and welcome to tonight's live stream of the Crew Motorfest. Yes, I'm finally live streaming it. I've given an awesome person has got me a copy of the game. Massive thank you to that person. But yeah, I'm here, the Crew Motorfest. I've already done the wheel settings video. If you haven't seen it, go and check it out. I spent some time doing those settings. They work perfect. If they're not working, it's not something I've done. I don't work for tech support. It's either something with the game or something you're doing. The wheel settings work fine, but today I'm playing on controller. I feel like I've got to play this game on controller. It's good with wheel, don't get me wrong, it's good with wheel, but it's another arcade racer. We need that controller. Right, so we're starting today's live stream on 18,124 subs. Gaming Firefighter, how you doing, matey? How was the wonderful life up north? How you doing? Or have you driven down south? Are you back down south on the train? This man travels. This man travels. Right, I don't know what I'm going to do. Let's go and drive. I've done the intro. I've got through the intro. And I've got an achievement.
Playlist is ready to try. Let's go try it.
Liberty Walk, a signature edition. Let's go and try it. Oh, it feels weird driving in this view, you know.
The next playlist in our catalogue tackles another key aspect of worldwide car culture: car customization.
Hey, because I've been playing this on PlayStation, are my saves transferring over?
To think gets its screen time. To show you the right way to rethink an existing car design, Motorfest went the extra mile and got in touch with the real master craftsman.
I'm good, Mr. Firefighter, I'm good.
That's right.
Hope you and the family are well too, matey.
100% inspired by the work of an unrivaled auto-tuning pioneer, Mr. Wataru Kato himself, and his signature brand, Liberty Walk. It'll all become clear once we get to the container.
You know they need to hurry up and connect Ubisoft Plus to PlayStation. I'm missing the haptic feedback already.
We're here. Here comes Liberty Walk, introduced by Mr. Kato himself.
Oh, that's awesome, matey. Good to hear. It looks good, doesn't it? This. That looks real. Look at that. Are you serious? There's no subtitles? So if you turn subtitles off for the old game, which I did, it turns the subtitles off for this dude. Man, look at them graphics. The rendering's amazing. As everything from Mustang Tribute and pun jokes, and no, I didn't help develop. How you doing, Foxy? I'm really sorry. I'm going to skip it because it's not doing that dude justice, is it?
This is Liberty Walk, a step beyond the boundaries of customization.
We've got photo ops back. I fucking hate them, me. I ain't even tried photo mode in this.
Let's see what's coming up.
Obviously, I went with the Mustang Foxy as my starter car. Why is it all of a sudden it switched to cockpit view? Right, that's the map button. I hate controller. It can't make its mind up, can it? What it's doing with camera?
Without further ado, the first of the 3 Liberty Walk pillars.
Eating food.
Keto-san is
Just had
busy
my
with work,
food. We had jacket
but it turns
potatoes.
out we have another custom expert on site.
All good.
Actually, you already know him.
I've got to mess around with some of the controls on this. They're a bit keen. Yeah, I've got it. Have you got this game, Foxy? Have you actually got the whole game? Or are you just on the 5-hour thing? Playlist, leaderboard, world's best, 319. So you don't need... Is every race like this where you don't need to own the vehicles, you can just race them? I don't worry after about. Oh, I don't have to worry about car collecting then, do I? It won't do left on the D-pad. I'm pressing left on the D-pad. Well, let me turn it off. I'm pressing right and left on D-pad. It's not changing view.
Hey, it's Toji. Remember me? Made in Japan, the pack, the guy with the Evo X? You shouldn't be surprised. It's a Liberty Walk playlist. I'm a customizer. That's all I needed to know.
The steering feels off. I'm loving the dash though. I am loving the in-car view.
But let's start with this. In Japan, every custom lover knows the name Wataru Kato. Bringing his own style to bear on supercars.
Oh god, I need to go back on the wheel. There's bollards there. I'm not paying attention. Foxy, have you got the game? Can we restart it? Yeah, we can. It's going to change the view for me, innit? Well, I can't enter the pause menu. I'm pressing left and right on D-pad. It's not changing the view. Oh well, it is what it is.
Hey, it's Toji. Remember me? Made in Japan, the pack, the guy with the Evo X? You shouldn't be surprised. It's a Liberty Walk playlist. I'm a customizer. That's all I needed to know. My country is the mecca of tuning. There's lots of things to say. But let's start with this. In Japan, every custo lover knows the name Wataru Kato. Bringing his own style to bear on supercars. That's his thing. By the way, your BMW is too dull, and you're in the Liberty Walk playlist, so... let the tuning take over. Check it out. New front bumper and rear wing, side skirt at ground level, wide fenders with rivets. Kato's signature, unmistakable. I'm done talking. Just show me what the car can do.
Marcy, am I liking the game? It's alright. I'll tell you in a bit, this is like my proper first race. I've done a lot of cruising in the game, with the wheel settings and everything. The view's bugged. I can't switch view, so... there's that. That's cool.
Not bad. Let's see if you can handle what follows.
You've done all the playlists, Foxy. It'll come round again. Chancy, it'll come round again. Usually with some of the playlists and some of the gear that you get in the Crew 2, with some of the items that were in the Crew 2's playlists, what you had to do every week, they came round again. So they'll rotate back in eventually. It could be anything from like a month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 2 years. But they usually come back round again. Oh, I've got to worry about parts again. Scrapping green parts, then is it blue, then purple, and keeping all yellows. I'm going to have a look at the settings now, Foxy. It's a good idea looking at the wheel settings, matey.
Well done. Let's move on to the following event.
Right, there we go. Although, I might go for hood cam. You can't see the car though then, can you? Supreme Pro.
So, how do you like that modded BMW? Can you feel the difference? It has all the signature Liberty Works upgrades. A perfect way to set
Oh, you definitely have to place in that top 10,000 with how the playlists work, like Foxy's just said. With the summits that happen every week. Oh, I ain't had a look at this menu. Let's have a look at the menu. So we're going there, shop, profile, activities. Sweet. So the summit that ends in 3 days. So you're on about... Oh, I'm going to have to start doing weekly summit videos again, aren't I? Right. So what have we got running today? We've got pop culture running. What? This is different, isn't it? Rewards details. Yeah, so for the platinum, for the Dino Underglow, you've got to place in that top 10,000, no questions. You've got to be in the top 10,000. That Dino Underglow will come around again. The Dodge Charger, that'll come around again. There's some of these will come around again. I mean, 10 Legend points and 50,000 XP, that'll happen every week, probably. Let's have a look. That one's finished. We've got that one ends in 3 days. This one starts in 3 days. Like I said, look. Some of the stuff will come around again. Rally, like perf part. Performance parts for rally. So there's definitely a rally theme next week. Oh, American Racing. Foxy, you're going to love that one. 27th to 4th of October. I like this where they're giving us all the stuff in advance, look. That's very cool. Then that's what the game wants you to do every week. This is what the Crew 2 was like. Every week you have to sweat the game. You have to earn the credits. There's probably guide videos out there already on how to earn sufficient funds to go and buy the cars or win the cars. Then you have to sweat the game. Seriously do. Getting better and better and competing and getting your rank further and further up. It takes time. I remember it used to take me about 7 hours to put the video together for completing the whole playlist on Platinum. It's not easy. Not easy. Not to start with. And then once you start getting the hang of the cars, the shortcuts, I bet there's loads of shortcuts on this. The shortcuts, everything, once you've started getting it in your head, the game just falls into place. Everything just falls into place. It's so easy. Rule the streets. Oh. Look at that. The rendering's amazing, isn't it? He looks so real. Probably one of the most realistic NPCs I've seen. Oh, bikes. Did I just see? Oh, boats and planes. I bet this is one of the best playlists. The motorsports one. Very cool. Right, we've got challenges that I need to look at. Brands, close tracks, chill. Hawaii Scenic Tour. The game's only just been released and look at it all. Ridiculous. Should we carry on with Liberty Walk or should we move on to something else? I want to have a look at the map, and I want to have a look at the map. Oh, God. So, the map. So we have roads and... Can we see gamer tags? Why won't it let me view gamer tags? A map is intense, isn't it? Hey, we actually have proper donut media. This is where they've gone one over on Forza, isn't it? Rather than just having a few stickers in the game and some random geezer, well, one of the presenters talking, have we actually got some good donut media stuff in here then? Man, they could make this a proper Forza beta. Has it transferred all my stuff over from the Crew too? Do I have to go to a garage to do that? Vehicles. There's got to be a way of moving your stuff over. That should be connected. Device manager controller controls loading language video. Wow, what is it, Foxy?
Good news, that car isn't going anywhere. You're taking it again for the next ride. And it's a long one. Plenty of time for you to get acquainted with a true Liberty Walk vehicle.
Dream Cars presented by Supercar. Oh, really? She's in it. Don't get me wrong, if you like her, you like her. I don't. It's one of those where, originally, when she first started out, really good. Entertaining. Now it just seems a bit bought. Purchased. This is what they've got for the release of the game. So, I've got high expectations now for the DLC. You can't stand her. When she first started out, she had certain qualities about her. She was really good. But now, no. So what we've got here, we're using the M4. We've got to loan it. Reach the top 3. Driving the Raptor on a small track, but your brakes are non-existent. Oh, really? I'm loving the look of this, you know. Oh, it's gone in cockpit view again, look.
One more run with these wheels. Try to do it justice. It might end up as the reward for this playlist.
I'm trying to. Leave me alone.
Reminds me of the cars from my custom magazines. The kind of style that leaves a mark on a kid. In the 90s, only a few tuners like Kato were customizing European and American cars like that. Aggressive and radical.
I think I need to set the difficulty up. I've got it on whatever the game picked at the beginning. I just kept pressing A to get through everything.
Liberty Walk has 3 pillars with 3 distinct styles. Here we're going through the works part, Kato's original touch. Classic Japanese craft based on wide fenders, applied to the most beautiful exotic vehicles. The other pillars are nation and performance, but let's leave them for later. That's more than a style update on your BMW. Let's see. Boosted turbo, tougher chassis, more powerful brakes, and wider tires. Yeah, these guys are good. Don't be shy now. Set it free.
The handling is so much better than the Crew 2. Whoops. Big whoops.
Got a better idea of what Kato can do now? And it isn't over.
I know, how will it be in 6 months' time? But I think what's going to make this game is us. I think that's it. That's what's going to make this game. It's going to be us, the players. It doesn't matter what Ubisoft and Ivory Tower are going to add to the game. I think what's going to make this a good game is definitely the players. What we do with it. I'm a bit gutted about the party. The lobby size is 4 players. So I'm going to have to start prioritising players. And then if we're going to get a mixed bunch, I'm probably going to have to run the first few late races with people we know. Foxy, Marcy, Tidier, Fishy, whoever. And then randoms want to join, we'll have to have people drop in and out and everything. It does look good though, doesn't it?
Note.
Right.
Time to rest on your laurels. Keep going, driver.
Crossplay? Yeah, it's crossplay.
Last
I'll
event
work
of
with
the first
PlayStation,
Liberty Pin-Up.
Xbox,
We're going to
PC.
see how these souped-up works customs manage through winding mountain passes.
I've got it on PC. Oh, I've got it on all three actually. I've played it mostly on PlayStation. The PlayStation controller, the haptic feedback on the PlayStation controller is so much better than the Xbox. The Xbox controller is, look at them racing, is garbage in comparison. I mean, a controller by 8-bit do, that controller is better than the Xbox controller. So how do we... Is it both of these in at the same time? No. That photo mode? No. That one? Camera. Is it them two together? No. It's not those. It's not that. That's rewind. That's map. That's... That's camera mode. I just want to see how good it looks. What are we talking rendering wise with that? Ooh. It's not too bad, is it? Harsh lines on the trees, though. I mean, that's all going to blur out when you start messing around with depth of field and everything and the aperture. Well, like. That's quite cool, isn't it? So, shall we have a look? Let's go into settings. No tilt, no grid. Vehicles. I like that. Yeah, I could mess around with that. Have some good fun with that. I don't think there was a single stream with Steve where there weren't any connectivity issues with Forza Horizon 5. There wasn't. There wasn't a single one. I actually got removed from a forum post because I kept complaining about the service. Me and Playground Games have a history. And that's all it'll ever be. History. Slalom gates? What are we doing? Where's the next one? I have no idea what I'm doing here. Oh. Oh, I get it. Let's retry. I get it now.
ordered Nissan GTR for you. Ready to go. Yep. We're going full Japan on this next event.
Oh, my
Let
ranking.
Toji take over
Oh,
now.
dear.
He's not the chatty type, but when it comes to customs, you know, passion awakes.
Let's come to chat. Let's have a look at chat. Zoe! Can you join? Not at the minute. We'll see how things go. Right. That's the thing that will make or break this game. Yep. Good question, Marcy. But Forza Horizon 5 releases up to 6 months was far worse than this. Setting up convoys where everyone would go poof. Yep, they always had connectivity issues with from 4 to 5. Because they messed around with the lobbies. If they gave us PvP, if they gave us private lobbies, there wouldn't have been an issue with the game. I'd still probably be playing Forza Horizon 5 now. If they'd have given us private lobbies. No word of a lie. That is showering us with cars and rewards. Indeed. You can only drive one car at a time. It became a car collector's game. Those cars would sit in your garage. I just want to tour the island a little bit. I know I could probably get in a plane, fly there or whatever, but I just want to tour the island a little bit, take in the beauty. Look at this, this is cool. I need to import my cars. I got to do it on PlayStation. But I don't know why it won't let me do on this. I've got so many cars in the Crew 2. Back end. Lovely stuff. There's got to be a way. How do you import your cars? Does anybody know? Right, we've got the shop. Vehicle offers and bundles, crew credit packs. It's not that. Oh, this is crap. Where is that option though, Boxer? Where is that option to import the cars? In your options, game settings. Import my collection. There we go. Is that working? You get an achievement for it.
You've unlocked a previously locked playlist. Let's try to find the perfect steering angle for what follows.
Oh, they're here. Yes. We've got them. Oh, it's here. One of my favourite cars to drive in the Crew 2. And that bad boy. They're all here. Look. performance level difference now. Wowzer. Right, we've got enough cars now. Cheers, Foxy. I appreciate that, matey. It's helped me out. Stick with this car for a minute. I'm going to end up changing to the BMW anyway.
Paint entry or clutch kick mean something to you? Okay, that might sound a bit technical, but technique is one thing you'll need a lot of. For a long time, drifting was illegal in Japan, the drift country of origin. The discipline has come a long way since then. It's now one of the most impressive kind of motorsports, taking place all over the world. As usual, the Motorfest brings together the best.
Not really tried the drift mechanics with the controller. I haven't tried it all, to be honest. Tried to figure it out with the wheel. It's a lot easier with the clutch kick. I don't know how it's going to be with the controller. Soon find out. Oh, I needed to turn subtitles on. No messing about in this game, is there?
Controlling the uncontrollable. Let the drift experience begin.
Oh, Steve the Pirate and drifting. Never a good idea. Although I still hold one of the records on Forza Horizon 4. Fast travel to container unlocked.
What is next in line? No pressure, driver. Before letting you drift in the wild, the Motorfest invites you to try your hand-burning rubber or professional track drifting. It's your chance to gain a little confidence.
Ooh,
and
dear.
you'll never slide alone either. Your host came to Hawaii with her crew to teach Japanese street racing. She's a lover of drifting and didn't want to leave without giving a little masterclass.
Did you go with the Mustang, Foxy, then? Yeah, first car?
It's Hinata, one of the members of the pack from the Made in Japan playlist.
Oh my word,
If
this
it
is
doesn't
miles
ring a
away.
bell, well, you know what you could do. The playlist is there waiting for you.
Oh, can you get... Yes, air drift. How many people are doing this to get their XP up?
Most events are individual scoring events. Earn maximum points as long as possible. Hinata might have a tip or two that you could use.
Can we level up quite fast? I mean, look at the XP just going up and up and up. There's got to be a cap. Is there a cap? Should we find out? So basically, I just put a rubber band around my controller and just do this all night. Don't look like there's a cap. I'll take it to 500 and then I'll stop. This is one of the issues in the Crew 2. This is all you had to do to level up. And then they put a cap on it. You could, honestly, go AFK, just strap an elastic band around it, and that's it, you're done. Oh, it has got a cap. Max air drift 5038. It has got a cap. My bad. There it is.
You won't meet your opponent now, but that doesn't mean that they are not present. Your score will be compared to theirs.
So yeah, ignore me. It's got a cap.
Your coach is waiting for you at the drifting track of the festival. The first of a series of 3.
Yeah. There is a cap. They added it in the Crew 2. I think it was like a month after it was released. I've just, yeah, you've just seen. I've just tried it there. There is a cap. 8th. I've got to get first. 370Z. This is not going to go well. I don't even know how you initiate a drift.
Hey, Drifter. Remember me? Didn't think we'd meet again. I'm so happy. You made such a great impression with your Supra, Shingo even wanted to put the same Dragon sticker on his NSX. Honestly, you should come and see his car. Otherwise, he might sulk.
Grim with the 36,000
As you know,
points.
drifting is a bit of a hobby of mine. My job is to coach you by sharing my favorite drills. It's gonna be so cool. My first piece of advice is simple. If you want to drift, just accelerate and drift. This may sound basic, but it's the key. Your Nismo is powerful enough to slide along on its own when you're at high speed, so don't be afraid to keep your foot on the gas.
Oh my word.
Once you start, the only challenge is managing your tire placement.
Can't hold the angle.
There was a Ferris wheel here? And flying sharks too? I'm gonna stay here forever.
I'm getting it. He says. No. Doing that again. E-brake slows you down too much. Cheers, Foxy. Just gas then, yeah? Swing it left and right. Hit the gas. Give it another go. Oh, looks stunning.
Hey, Drifter. Remember me? Didn't think we'd meet again. I'm so happy. You made such a great impression with your Supra, Shingo even wanted to put the same Dragon sticker on his NSX. Honestly, you should come and see his car. Otherwise, he might sulk. Okay, let's focus. As you know, drifting is a bit of a hobby of mine. My job is to coach you by sharing my favorite drills. It's gonna be so cool. My first piece of advice is simple. If you want to drift, just accelerate and drift. This may sound basic, but it's the key. Your Nismo is powerful enough to slide along on its own when you're at high speed, so don't be afraid to keep your foot on the gas. Once you start, the only challenge is managing your tire placement.
It's keen to come out of the drift, isn't it? Oh, you dumbass.
There's a Ferris wheel here? And flying sharks too? I'm gonna stay here forever.
Come on. Shut up. Just increasing the difficulty. Never. I've just got patronised by a game. Stuff off. Right, leaderboard. 69,962. Friends. Oh, where's Foxy? 158. Who's True Pain? Someone's changed their gamer tag. 186. Vehicle loaned. No, I don't have it on Foxy. You'll see it light up. If I had it on, you'd see it light up. It's not on. No traction control.
Hey, Drifter. Remember me? Didn't think we'd meet again.
Oh.
I'm so happy. You made such a great impression with your Supra. Shingo even wanted to put the same dragon sticker on his NSX. Honestly, you should come and see his car. Otherwise,
Not gonna beat it, am I? Not with moves like this.
Okay, let's focus.
Come
As you know,
on.
drifting is a bit of a hobby of mine. My job is to coach you by sharing my favorite drills. It's gonna be so cool.
Turn in.
My first piece of advice is simple. If you want to drift, just accelerate and drift. This may sound basic, but it's the key. Your Nismo is powerful enough to slide along on its own when you're at high speed, so don't be afraid to keep your foot on the gas. Once you start, the only challenge is managing your tire placement.
Doing worse, not better.
Did you see that there was a Ferris wheel here? And flying sharks too? I'm gonna stay here forever.
Losing the combos. That's where I'm losing the points. Oh, this would be so much easier with the wheel. I'm not even drifting, look. Nah, stuff that. Forget that. To call me 10 points. What's all that about?
complete this playlist.
Oh. Double tapping thingies. Crap. Off. Traction control off. ESP off. Drift assist off. I'll put drift assist on. No. Oh, it's keeping me in this now. Whoops.
Let's go spinning in central Hawaii. Another drifting module has been specially designed for this series. High above the ground, among the wind turbines, definitely not your average drift experience.
Right, I got you. I understand, Foxy.
You'll just have to slide and let the wind carry you, while trying to maintain your drift combo, of course. You will be well armed. Let's move on to a leading European drift brand, BMW. It's one of the brands you see most on professional drift circuits. Today, it's going to be the M5 Drift Edition for you. It holds the world record for the longest drift, 8 hours. No one's asking you to go that far, but going after the series record is clearly on the table.
Styled it. We went wrong way. Good evening, Sadia Penny. How are you, matey?
Second track drifting session in sight.
Hello, Gesso the Duke. How you doing? I've got 1 point. Oh. I don't think I should have done this. I need to go back to racing. Oh dear. I'm good. Oh, let's swing the car, shall we?
Wow, BMW. I love European cars, but I know almost nothing about them. Except that yours is a 953 horsepower, front-engine, rear-wheel drive car that supports its 1,848 kilo curb weight when it throws itself into a curve. Anyway, you're gonna show me what it's worth.
Oh,
A little advice on how to link the turns? I call it the boogie drift of killing death. don't ask. While you're in a bend, release the throttle, turn the steering wheel to change course, and hit the throttle again. This weight transfer allows you to change direction quickly. Your turn.
Ah, Juju.
Sweet, you got it. You've got great feel for this. Get that combo.
Oh, I can't even look at.
You shined like a sliding star.
Have you not got the crossplay working at all then? Because I've heard the crossplay works quite well. So I've got to play this on PC and PlayStation, and I've got to see how the thingy works. Because apparently your progress transfers to all the devices as well. But they all have to be the same generation, so Xbox Series X will only work with PS5. I don't know how it is with the Series S. Maybe the Series S is limited to playing only with people with PS4. I don't know. Harry! Ahoy, matey! How you doing? Oh, third. I've gone up. Should have a look at the leaderboard. I bet I'm rubbish. Fifth. Foxy! 287. Foxy uses cheats. That's how he's managed it. I'm just kidding, Foxy. Pulling your leg.
No time to rest on your laurels. Keep going, driver.
Been playing for an hour, don't feel like it. I'm just trying to... This just... Obviously it's a different car, but I had a lot more success with the Beamer than this one. This one just doesn't want to...
The next module is even crazier. Just like the car that's waiting for you there.
Oh well, let's just get to the destination. Yee-hee-hee.
We're a few minutes from the track, so how about I give you 3 clues and you try to guess the car? Ready?
Missed it.
So riddle me this. What if I say butterfly doors?
DeLorean.
I admit, the first hint was too vague. What about stainless steel bodywork? Okay, last one. One of this car's sisters is a famous time machine.
DeLorean. Got it with the
Finally
butterfly
right.
doors.
I thought I was going to give it away. don't worry if you haven't worked out the answer yet, as you're about to see it. You won't travel through time with that one, but it will take you on one hell of a drifting ride.
I'm gonna drift the DeLorean.
Oh, one last thing. Avoid touching the cones. You might lose your combo. Good luck on this last track drifting event, driver.
Look at Foxy with rudeness. Cut me deep, Foxy. Cut me real deep. It's kind of upsetting. I'm welling up. I just found out that crossplay only works for random matchmaking for events like the Grand. The Crew Motorfest does not support cross-platform co-op or PvP gameplay. It should be standard, but it's all on the servers though, innit? About to drift the DeLorean. Well, about to attempt to drift a DeLorean. Look at that.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me they built a drift machine
Out of a DeLorean?
Genius. No way I'm leaving this island without giving it a try. And this place is wonderful. Okay,
Come
let me
on,
get
come on,
myself
come on.
together. Good.
No, hit the cones. Oh!
Have you noticed? The faster you go, the more points you score. There's no flux capacitor on this model, but you have nitro for
Touching
sure.
cloth there.
As well as giving you a boost, nitro can put you back on track when you're drifting too far on the edges. Master this, and you'll be a drift god. I'm serious. At this rate, you're going for the eternal drift. It's the drift way to heaven. Beautiful, but a bit high. Actually, I think I'm gonna puke.
No, 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 no. Oh, it just does not.
Any points for the others. After this, you're off the beaten track, and it's gonna be even tougher.
Oh, and he's gone.
Heavy. Let's see what your destiny holds for you.
Little gamers, it's been a while, matey. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Hey, Marcy, you get used to it, Marcy. I understand what Zoe's getting at. Zoe's Supreme Pro that you see in the listings. Zoe's really good at speaking English. When it comes to typing, 50-50. It's all good, Marcy. Don't worry about it. Passed by each other a couple of days ago in a server.
Congratulations, driver. On to the next one.
Oh, this one's 12k away.
It's now time to put your new skills to the test with the most traditional drifting discipline. The next events are confrontations with nature. 2 toge time attacks on winding volcanic roads.
No, I'm not understanding Dutch. Not at all. I get some of the words. You can sort of like put it together what Zoe's trying to say. Like on the last one, I get that. Haha. Something like you should challenge me.
You already know the toge. You experienced it with the street racing car during your epic Made in Japan performance. But the game's changed. The
But no,
drift
I'm not
experience
100%
has its
understanding.
requirements, meaning that you can only drive a drift car, but certainly not a boring drift car.
Let's get this championship over and done with. You seem to be flying with real. It can't make its mind up. The game just can't make its mind up. Never. I'm either doing well or I'm doing bad. Yeah. Oh, Foxy. This has got to have been Foxy's favourite event out of this lot.
So let's get down to toge business. You have all the skills a pro drifter can have. Now it's about being thorough.
Stay on the track. Stay on the track, Steve. Stay on the track. This is disgusting.
So let's get down to toge business. You have all the skills a pro drifter can have. Now it's about being thorough.
Oh, I just would not hold it at
What do
all.
you have to fear today? Sure, you were driving the best car in the world that night, my RX-7, but still, you were on fire. Remember how to ride a bike? It's the same. Your eyes guide the vehicle. Once you've taken the inside track, look for the outside to anticipate the next move and not lose your combo.
Not liking this one. At all. Oh, man.
descent can be tricky. If you want my opinion, no need to look for the perfect drift. The faster you get to the finish line, the higher your score.
Faster you get to the finish line, the higher your score. No, that was wanting me to increase the difficulty, that one.
So let's get down to toge business. You have all the skills a pro drifter can have. Now it's about being thorough. You've already beaten Hayato. What do you have to fear today? Sure, you were driving the best car in the world that night, my RX-7, but still, you were on fire. Remember how to ride a bike? It's the same. Your eyes guide the vehicle. Once you've taken the inside track, look for the outside to anticipate the next move and not lose your combo. This descent can be tricky. If you want my opinion, no need to look for the perfect drift. The faster you get to the finish line, the higher your score will be.
Right. Oh, this is rubbish.
Swing that, Shelby. Even legends need to be roughed up sometimes.
Come on.
Just a little more effort. You're getting better and better at it. Can't wait to see what's next.
Oh. No! Second in the championship. Yeah. It was that first event.
No time to rest on your
We still got
laurels.
more to go.
Keep
We
going,
still got more to
driver.
go. I'm gonna have to just sneak off to toilet a little bit. I'll be back in a... probably a better host as well, eh, Foxy? I'm back. Here we go. Where are we going now? Oh, it's only 2k away. Wow, the e-brake in this game is ridiculous, right?
You are expected on the other side of the volcano. There's still a scoring event to hit. After an old-fashioned ride, you might want to try a more recent car. It's a major Japanese supercar, transformed into a super drifter. The Motorfest teams put a lot of work into it. Camber adjustment in the front, 200 kilos shaved off the scale, but above all, it's got a 900 horsepower boost. Let me present one of the new monsters of the festival, the 2021 Toyota Super Drift Edition. This time attack is the end of the Togi segment, driver. Enjoy this last solitary moment.
State of the car. Here we go. Gotta get them points in. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be letting people join. So we'll do some races and everything tomorrow if people are up for it. Same time tomorrow. Oh.
Last Toge dance. Same drifting song. 3 minutes to make the best score.
Oh dear.
You know what to do. I'll let you handle
Oh dear. The new Supra is like a staple of racing games now, isn't it?
Last Toge dance. Same drifting song. 3 minutes to make the best score. You know what to do. I'll let you handle it. And you can always count on my special move, the boogie drift of killing death.
I'm trying to do your move, but it's just...
I'm just in love with what Toyota did
Oh,
with this new
don't.
Supra, the 5th generation of a myth.
Oh, what was that? This is awful.
Only 3 turns left on that route. Come on, you can make it before the end of the countdown.
Get back on the track, you.
1 down.
No, no, shouldn't have handbraked it.
The second.
What is your name again? Oh, see you later, Marcy. Thank you for watching, matey. Appreciate it.
Last Toge dance. Same drifting song.
Oh.
3 minutes to make the best score. You know what to do. I'll let you handle it. And you can...
This car just feels way too grippy.
Last Toge dance. Same drifting song. 3 minutes to make the best score. You know what to do. I'll let you handle it. And you can always count on my special move, the boogie drift of killing death.
And he's gone.
Last toge dance. Same drifting song. 3 minutes to make the best score. You know what to do. I'll let you handle it. And you can always count on my special move, the boogie drift of killing death.
Don't you?
I'm just in love with what Toyota did with this new Supra, the 5th generation of a myth.
On the freaking road.
Only 3 turns left on that route. Come on, you can make it before the end of the countdown.
I wanted to do that on every bend. That. It's not a lot to ask, is it? Oh, will you stop?
The second. Finish.
Make your mind up where you're going. I'm gonna give it one more go. I've got to. This is pathetic. Sorry, you're gonna hear all the dialogue again.
Last toge dance. Same drifting song. 3 minutes to make the best score.
Oh,
You know what to do. I'll let you handle it. And you can always count on my special move, the boogie drift of killing death.
I'm doing worse. This is. First live stream, I throw myself in at the deep end with drifting.
Last toge dance. Same drifting song. 3 minutes to make the best score. You know what to do. I'll let you handle it. And you can always count on my special move, the boogie drift of killing death. I'm just in love with what Toyota did with this new Supra, the 5th generation of a myth.
Oh, you.
Only 3 turns left on that route. Come on, you can make it before the end of the countdown. One down. The second.
Oh, you. Oh, you beat me on that one, Supreme. I don't think I can be arsed doing that again. Fed up with that one. You gotta add! Haha, 1 point away. Yeah, it is what it is. I can redo it.
Well done. Let's move on to the following event.
The championship is still going. Not a chance to redeem myself.
No point looking for this super in a shop, driver. The only one way to get this Motorfest edition is to finish on the podium.
Let's take in the scenery, shall we?
Sure, you're gonna have to fight for it, but I've got intel that may fire you up.
It's quite a good looking game.
Truth is, the Motorfest designed this drift experience to answer one question. Can a drift car race street cars? Get ready.
Apologies for the ads, mate. Is
schools.
YouTuber doing
Drifters
whatever
versus
YouTuber
street
doing?
racers. Your opponents won't just be names on a board anymore. They're waiting for you on the grid with their street rides. Trust your new drifting skills. They will make the difference. What are we up to? By the way, have you ever seen a Lamborghini skid? Well, you're about to. For
Oh, this is-
first rodeo, we're giving you a
There's
fully
gotta be an event
run
around here,
event
you know,
ball with extra
where you've got a
attitude.
knife flight
Not
through
your
this.
average Lambo.
Ah! You've got to be able to get through it though. My flying skills need to improve. So then, everybody that's watching, honest thoughts on the Crew Motorfest. Honest thoughts. I'm giving it a go. I am going to give the playlist link, I can't remember what it's called, a go. Oh, we're racing.
A Lambo for your first race. And we finally meet our street enemies. This is gonna be interesting. Nice overtaking.
Oh, there's a barrier there, look. It's like I'm driving on ice.
Your drift car is powerful as hell. With so many horses, they'll try to run wild with every acceleration. So hold your reins tight. The street racers are just waiting for you to come off the road.
No more. I like it. Better than the Crew 2. Grand race.
A Lambo for your first race. And we finally meet our street enemies. This is gonna be interesting. Your drift car is powerful as hell. With so many horses, they'll try to run wild with every acceleration. So hold your reins tight. The street racers are just waiting for you to come off the road.
Oh, freaking turn.
Big sliding coming on the left. I make a pretty good co-pilot. Maybe I can be useful.
Maybe he just shut
Expect a
up.
big turn sequence in now. Well done, Drifter. Left. Then right. Don't forget the nitro if you slip too hard. It'll straighten you out. You're in the lead.
Oh,
90-degree angle. Prepare to take the inside track.
get in.
See you in the next episode, Bambini.
Foxy, you've lost me with the grand race thing. I'm really sorry. I don't know what you mean.
Congratulations, driver. You've ascended a step closer to being a Motorfest legend. A new reward is waiting for you within the activity menu. Great job, but the journey is far from over.
Oh, do the grand race. Not a bad idea. Dream Cars presented by Supercar Blonde. No. Liberty Walk, a signature edition. How far away? 7k. I like the swapping of the playlists, where you just straight in and out of them. I like that.
You see how a drift car can challenge street cars now? Every turn you encounter becomes an advantage that others don't have. And good news, there are plenty of curves where you're heading. If you need any help, driver, I am right here.
Right, we've got the drift experience. How much? I don't know how many more I've got left on the drift experience. Should we have a look? So where are we at? Grand race, pop. Drift experience. I've got 2 more left. Should we do it? You can just fast travel to him. No, you can't. Hang on. There's got to be a way. So if I do that, and then I go... to that one that's not completed. Select it. Can't fast travel to that one. Oh, I don't know. No.
Welcome back.
That's rubbish. It's quite confusing that it says fast travel and everything, but you can't fast travel to the next event. So we're going to fly there. I'll get you, Foxy, thank you. We're gonna have to do the grand race, Foxy. We're gonna have to do it tomorrow. Be a lot of fun. Let's get these drift ones done. Oh, here we go. What was that? The R34? Oh, is it another race?
Second to last race, Drifter. I'm running out of things to teach you. Maybe I'll just enjoy the show. Drift team in the lead. Da 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 da. The skyline. Oh, I'm nostalgic for our Wangan moment. Whew. you already know the car. But this one, what style? You're giving the competition a real fashion lesson. When you manage to drift this bulky bodywork, it's just magic.
Burn.
Wide drift for style or tight drift for speed? Your choice. Both are impressive in their own way. Long slide incoming. Come on, you're almost there. These guys got their heads bitten off by the kaiju.
Hello, Tardia Penny. Welcome back. It's been alright. I mean, I think I've picked the wrong playlist to start with. I'm doing drift. One more event to go.
What a win!
Oh, we're not
The
too
best of
far
many,
away.
I am sure.
Drift Emperor.
Epilogue time. If you
Great.
want to train one last time, follow Waimea Valley. The mountain road will take you to the climax.
Who's this? Is this you, Zoe?
An icon. There is no other word for the next car. Besides being a natural-born drifter, this car is just the most precious thing in the world for your host.
That's
No need to
nasty.
say more. You already know the car and what it's capable of. We just couldn't go with any other car for the last drift versus street race. The RX-7, a drifting emperor.
He's gone on a road trip. Very cool. Anywhere interesting? Sorry, being a bit nosy there. Sorry. There we go. Keep looking over my shoulder. Wife is watching Desperately Seeking Susan. I've not seen it in years. Really, not seen it in years. Good 20 years, maybe more. Oh, it's a race. I hope I win.
My baby. I'm so moved to see you with the RX-7 again. It's giving me goosebumps. Even more so with this new style.
That was awful.
My baby. I'm so moved to see you with the RX-7 again. It's giving me goosebumps. Even more so with this new style. Great move. I think that the bird is ready to leave its nest. What more can I say? Well, maybe one thing. Show these guys what a true drifter is.
Oh, get control. Come on. Stupid.
Sorry, racers, you are outmatched.
Oh, that was pathetic.
This turn was vicious. Be careful, there are a few more like that. Nice overtaking. The next sequence will be tight. Final stretch. Give it everything. Congratulations. That was just perfect. See you later.
No, it wasn't. I'm like an NPC.
There's a reward vehicle waiting for you.
Where? So I've got to go and collect it now, have I? Stuff this, let's fly. It's quicker.
This series is coming to an end. It was so cool to see you get stronger.
Where did you go on your road trip then, Harry?
You can be proud. Drifting is a discipline of precision. Winning an event is tough. So winning a whole playlist, it's more than just dumb luck.
No, nothing.
Well, you've taken up the challenge. Now it's up to us to keep our promise. The Toyota Supra Drift Edition you got to know in the volcano is waiting for you.
No, nothing. That's better. I should have turned that on at the start. Is that a Supra? Another achievement. Next playlist, a Liberty Walk. Enter the world of famous car builder Wataru Kato and his brand Liberty Walk. Wide over fenders, exposed rivets, yada yada yada. Job done. Oh, it wants me to. Oh.
New challenges unlocked.
Okay.
Leave no playlist unfinished, driver.
I need help with my Logitech G920 steering wheel setting. I use your setting and my wheel still shakes. Okay. Have you calibrated your wheel? Mine doesn't shake. So there's definitely something wrong there with your wheel. You might need to calibrate your wheel. If you've got a PC, I recommend you connect your wheel to your PC and update the firmware in your wheel. Within the game, have a look, see if there's... There should be a way of calibrating. Let's have a look. I ain't got the wheel connected, so it's not going to pop up, is it? No. The only thing I could say is put your dead zone to 5 and take your linearity down a value of 10, so 2 steps. Take it down and see if it still shakes. Then all I can say is you've got a calibration issue. Mine works perfect, but I'm not using the wheel for this game. Mostly controller. I don't want to take the wheel, what I've got going with Gran Turismo and things like that, away. So I'm going to use a controller for this. Oh dear. Well, that's all I can say when it comes to the shape. There's a wheel oscillation, the wheel shake, will only ever happen if you've got force feedback or the steering linearity too low or both of them too low. That's usually what happens, or you've got them too high. You have to find a perfect balance, so you have to play around with linearity and force feedback until the wheel just feels right, especially vibration as well. Your vibration scale, take that down where you're going to take the thingy down, the force feedback down. If you're going to take that down a couple of steps, only take the vibration down 1 step. And does it shake when you've got it in default? Try the default settings. So switch it all back to default, go and drive, and see if it happens, see if the wheel shakes with the default settings. If it doesn't, then adjust to my settings in steps. So don't do all of my settings spot on when it comes to the wheel. The brake settings, you're not going to get any more perfect brake settings than that for the G920. Not to float my own boat, but they are spot on. But when it comes to the wheel settings, set them to default and just increase them in like steps of 5 until you get close to my settings where they feel just right for you. That's the best I can say. Because I've tried those settings with the G920, Thrustmaster, T248. A friend of mine's tried it with the Fanatec, whatever, because I don't really know Fanatec wheels. The G923, the G29, the G920, another Thrustmaster wheel, a Ferrari wheel. I can't remember who makes that. And the settings work great. I hope that helps anyway, Kenneth. I really hope that does help. Car sounds are pretty good, to be fair. Ooh, photo mode in the dark. With the lights reflecting and everything. You know, once you've got all the thingies done. Let's have a look. No tilt, no tilt. Well, not. Oh, actually, should we put on a little bit of tilt? Take off the vehicle damage. Traffic off. Weather and time are fine. Exposure's fine. Saturation, increase it a little bit. Let's get some colour in there. Motion blur. Stay focus blur. Oh, it's looking good. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, and then the Motorfest logo. I need to change the Motorfest logo where it's positioned. Top left. Oh, or not have one at all. That's better. I like that. Let me take a snapshot of that. Yeah, I like that. No worries, Kenneth. I hope it helps, mate. You're always best. I mean, the wheel shakes. It happens in some games. I know people suffered with really bad wheel shaking Wreckfest. Your best is to go into, like I say, when it comes to the wheel, just switch it to default and then just go in steps until you get close to my settings. Not everybody's wheel is going to be the same. I mean, if you've had your wheel longer than mine, something to do with the brush heads that are inside the wheel and everything, there's loads of issues it could have, or it's never been calibrated. If your wheel's never been... I mean, I've upped all of my wheels now to my PC, got them all calibrated, all the firmware updated. It's one of the, with the console, it's supposed to auto-update the firmware and everything, but I don't know if that still works. There used to be a Logitech G. You remember when there used to be a Logitech G Hub software? I think it was on Xbox 360 and Xbox One. But the Series S and Series X don't have it. I could spend hours in photo mode. It is a very, very good-looking game. It's not stunningly great. I mean, you've got to give them credit for the lights. I mean, the lights don't look like they're floating like they do in another game. Well, headlight reflection in the window, look, ahead. It's quite cool. It's the little things, it's the little things. Should we have a look? Can we change the graphic mode while we're in it? I mean, you're only watching 720p because it's... Let's change the resolution. It's saying I can't have HDR on because it's running through the capture card. Oh, you can see the frame rate drop, can't you? Oh, it looks juddery. No, it's like I'm playing an old Need for Speed game on PlayStation 2. That doesn't look right. I do not like quality mode. Nope. Resolution. Resolution mode, performance mode. Why can't they all just stick to the same? Performance or quality. Yeah, that's so much better. That's smoother. 60 frames per second as nature intended. Not as juddery. Oh, Kenneth, I hope you get on really well with your wheel, matey. I mean, it's an experience. It's really good with the wheel. At the moment, I prefer it with the controller. Pretty decent that you get that car for free. Well, it's pretty decent that you can pull all your cars over from the Crew 2. It's so cool. Right, I want to get in my favourite. One of my favourites. I had a lot of fun in it. There it is. You don't have to go back to your garage to change your car. So cool.
Got a modded Nissan GTR for you. Ready to go? Yep. We're going full Japan on this next event. I'll let Toji take over now. He's not the chatty type, but when it comes to customs, you know, passion awakes.
Oh, do you get... Have you got to explore the whole map? Have they gone Forza with it, with the map? They have, haven't they? You can see where I've been on the map. Does it highlight on this if I come out? No, only on the sat nav. On the sat nav. Let's drive up and down this road and we'll see if it highlights white after I've driven up and down it. It might just be A roads, B roads. No, it doesn't. Why is that bit white? They don't have road discovery, thank you. I'm not importing until I got pretty much most of the buyable cars, then just import the summit cards afterwards. Not a bad idea. No, I put a lot of time and effort, especially into getting this. I had to get platinum on this, and this, I think that's the first time I got platinum for the black edition, and I wanted it. I mean, it's not the greatest car, I like the look of it. I really do like the look of that car. That's why I went for it. It's like I say, one of the first platinums I got. I had to keep going back in. If you're getting a platinum, if you play it straight away, you can get platinum pretty much straight away, but you have to keep returning to make sure that you've not dropped down. Well, you know, you've done it yourself. And that's it. Well, I've really enjoyed this live stream. It's been fun. The game has been fun. I'm looking forward to playing with you guys. I know quite a few of you have got the game. I will be opening up the lobby in tomorrow's live stream, so look out for the live stream. It'll be around the same time tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to actually getting the community racing again. You guys have been epic. I really appreciate you watching. I really appreciate the support. We're finishing off on, I think, the same amount of subs as when I started. So there's like 90% of people watching my channel that aren't subscribed. Anyway, I'm Steve the Pirate. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you all in tomorrow's The Crew Motorfest live stream. Stay safe. Play awesome. It's all good. It's all good.